How do? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's us, Danny and Jamie. He's Danny.
He's Jamie.
Jamie. We're Danny and Jamie. And we're back for another Vegas series.
Coming very, very soon.
So, if you don't know us, we've not posted a video for the last 8 months.
It's been a while.
But we're going back to Vegas, and two best mates from the Northwest met 6 years ago.
Something like that.
Working together, living together abroad as holiday reps. Stayed in touch since, and now we put our adventures, holidays and things like that on the Tinterweb for people like you.
So if you're brand new around here, go back, have a look. The last series we did was in Las Vegas. And we've done, Orlando, UK kind of theme parks and breaks and stuff like that. But yeah, we are well and truly on the Vegas blog, aren't we?
100%.
We love it.
Best place in the world.
It was Jamie's first time last year when we went. I'd been a few times before, your first time, and now he's hooked just like I am. So we're going back in a matter of weeks, very single digit weeks, very close. So we are very excited. We thought we're going to jump on. Like I say, if you're a regular, viewer and follower, we're going back. So yeah, we just wanted to come on and go through our plans and things for you during the trip that's coming up, so you're aware of what we're doing, where we're going.
And lots of questions.
Yeah, I've had a few things come through. So we've got an idea of what we're going to talk about, and if we don't go through some things that you mentioned, we'll go through some of your stuff you want to know as well, for those who
pop it in comments, and we'll always answer where we can. So,
right, let's get into it. So, when are we going? When are we going?
We're going
3 weeks.
April 20th to April 30th. We're doing 10 nights this time. Last time we only did 7, but we've upgraded this time through using comp offers. So 10 nights over 3 different hotels.
We are. So we arrive, first 4 nights we are going to be staying in the Cosmo, which is incredible. That was a bucket list hotel for me to stay at. Like, I've always wanted to stay at the Cosmo, so we're getting our first 4 nights there. And next 3 nights
we then go to New York, one of our favourite hotels. It's where we stayed last time on the trip. So we've got 3 nights in there before we then move over the road to
MGM Grand for 3 nights.
Danny's first ever hotel he stayed in when he went to Vegas. I've never stayed there, so very excited to do that. So
it's going to be very good, very good. I can't wait. I just can't believe we're going to be staying at the Cosmo. It's going to be amazing.
Balcony room. Hopefully strip view. We'll see.
The first night, I've got it in my head. I'm taking a McDonald's from over the road onto my balcony after the end of the first night. I can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome. Anyway,
we're not expensive people.
So the way we've done it for this trip, if you're wondering, how much we've paid, how we've booked it. So last holiday, obviously we both had the MGM rewards cards, and we just took it in turn to put the cards in. So I put my card in on one slot machine, the next one Jade put his in, so we both get offers. So basically we split the trip across both our cards. So the first 4 nights were booked on my account, the next 3 nights were booked on Jamie's account, and the final 3 nights were booked on my account. And then Jamie's also booked the extra night on our day of departure back on his account, just so we can keep a room for like the day and get a little bit more free play and stuff. So for the entirety of them 10 nights, all we have to pay, I looked at it the other day, I think it's literally about $220 for the entire 10 nights. So all we're paying is the resort fees at the Cosmo, and then the rest of it is completely free. New York is comp, no resort fee. MGM Grand is comp, no resort fee. And yeah, Cosmo, the rooms comp, just we have to pay the resort fee, $220. So it's like $110 each for 10 nights in Vegas. Like, incredible.
No complaints. And then obviously flights, of course. So we are travelling down to London a couple of nights before we fly to Vegas, and we're having a bit of a West End weekender kind of thing. So we're going on a Thursday afternoon.
We're not, we're going on a Friday morning.
We're going on a Friday morning. It's a good job he goes. I pay the money, he sorts it all out. We're going on a Friday morning and getting checked into a hotel. We're getting the train down to Euston.
Yeah, you got that right.
Got that right.
To Houston.
Then we're checking into the Hilton.
No. So we are, but not on the Friday. Right. So the way we've done it, we booked our flights with British Airways, and we booked the hotel in London with British Airways, which is the Hilton, Doubletree Hilton in London King's Cross. But we'd booked it for the Saturday night because we fly on Sunday. So we booked the hotel for the Saturday night, the night before, obviously pre-travel day and everything. And then it puts it as like a holiday package, so you can just spread your costs throughout like the months rather than having to pay the full just flight up front by itself. So we did that with the intention of going down Saturday, staying over, watch a few shows, stay over, fly on Sunday. Went to book the trains, and there's engineering works going on at start on that Saturday.
Right.
Of course there is, just our luck. So we couldn't get a direct train from Manchester down to London on that Saturday. So we thought we could either drive down or we could just go the day before and make like a little weekend of it. So we decided to do that. So we're going to go down on Friday afternoon. We're booked into the Premier Inn at Euston because the Hilton Doubletree that we're staying on the Saturday was mega expensive, and we thought I was having a chill on that Friday. Book the Premier Inn at London Euston, and then the Saturday we'll get up, get ready for the day, drop our bags off at the Hilton, into London, see a couple of shows, got an afternoon show, an evening show, and then crash the Hilton Saturday night, and then Easter Sunday to Heathrow, and away we go.
How much did the flights cost us? Because I don't have a clue.
The flights were pretty reasonable, to be fair. So we, like I said, we bought the return flights and the Doubletree Hilton with like a really nice big double queen room, so two big beds, a nice big comfy bed each. We have like some kind of executive lounge in the hotel. We can have food and drinks, whatever. It was around £940 per person, which I don't think is too bad. I think it was like $800 per person for the flights and like £140 each for this bloody hotel, but it's a good one, and it's London, and I think £940 per person return flights and a nice comfy hotel the night before is not bad at all. So that's how we did it.
No complaints. So like I said, we've got a couple of shows booked for the London part of it. We're going to go see Back to the Future on a matinee. That's one of my favourite shows. We're going to go and see Les Miserables in the evening, one of Danny's favourite shows. But let's get to Vegas.
Let's get to Vegas. You don't care about the London part of it. We do.
We're
excited. Some you might do, but yeah, let's get into Vegas. So first night we land into Vegas, into the Cosmo. So yeah, we've not really got any plans for the first night. Now we do land on WrestleMania, which is going to be quite interesting with the atmosphere. We land, I think, just as WrestleMania is going to be finishing that second night. So it'll be a good crowd in Vegas that night, which is going to be fun. But yeah, we've nothing major planned for arrival night. We're just playing the league games. Want to play again that we're dreaming of.
So essentially, we take a budget of $400 gambling money between us
a day.
We do everything together. If we gamble together, if one wins, we both win. Because we feel there's nothing worse than if we were playing separately, I had a big win and Danny didn't, then he's going to feel shit, I'm going to feel great, and vice versa. So we combine it all together, $400 a day to gamble with. Then we take an extra $100 a day each for food and drink, and then that's separate. We can spend our own on whatever we want, essentially. So that's how we work our budgets out.
Because we're not fancy meals people. We, like last trip, I think we probably averaged maybe like $60-70 a day spending on just drinks and food, because we're happy with a McDonald's, an In-N-Out, early sandwich, things like that, aren't we? Like
America,
nice quick service foods in the restaurants.
Giordano's, which isn't too pricey. We're not about going to steak restaurants and fancy places. And
so literally $100 a day each for like food and drink is fine for us. And this trip we've got resort credit as well, which last trip we didn't have, and this trip we've got resort credit in across all the hotels.
Between 100 and 250, depending on the hotels
where we are and stuff. So that's more than fine. So yeah, well, gambling budget. I know some people ask what's our gambling budget. So it's not massive, it's not huge, not massive high rollers, but $400 a day. Like I say, if you watched last series, you know our first gamble of the day on Midday Madness, we have 15 there. And then that leaves us $350. We're mainly nighttime gamblers. We don't really gamble during the day, do we? We kind of chill, wander out. Sometimes we'll have a little bit of goal. We'll probably use a bit of free play in the afternoons on this trip and stuff. Or if we get carryovers where we've won and banked stuff, we'll have a little bit of an afternoon play. But we mainly go out in the evening then with like the $350. And we've got some good challenges coming up this trip, haven't we? The way we're going to spend it.
We're changing the way we do things. So it was our first Vegas vlog, based on people's feedback, and obviously while we were doing the editing of the videos and stuff, there's things that we would like to change. So this year we're not going to be heavily slot based and only slot based. You'll still get a lot of slot play on the videos, absolutely. That's not going anywhere. But we're also going to show you more of actual Vegas. Transitioning between the hotels. We've got a few segments planned, so we've got one being the morning monster run. which is when we'll have a chat with you, answer any questions that you might have sent over on Instagram and things. We'll tell you about the plans for the day and a little recap and things of yesterday as we walk to the ABC store to get our morning can of Monster. Bit of a tradition.
It's a ritual.
We've then got a new segment that we're doing this year where we are taking 200. Yeah.
For the evening.
200 for the evening.
Yeah.
And we've got a spin the wheel feature. Spin the wheel. Do-do-do-do. That's a little sneak preview for you. So essentially what we are doing with that, we have different challenges on this wheel. The start of the night, we're going to spin the wheel. That will dictate our challenge play of the evening.
Of what slots we're going to play, basically,
so,
isn't it? So
give you an idea, it could be transportation-based slots. So it's like planes, trains, cars, anything themed around that. It could be...
movies, TV shows,
yeah,
something like that. We won't give you the whole segment.
There's some really good ones that I don't want to tell you about.
It's just because I think last trip, I think when we started doing that kind of challenge, like we put 50 in, and if you watched it or if you knew, so we put a 50 in and we'll kind of low roll it $1.50 bets.
Bonus,
and it's, bonus, double up. So if you get a bonus, you cash out the amount whatever you're left with after a bonus or a feature, or if you've doubled that 50 to 100, you cash it out or you go bust. And you basically see how much you can cash out to take back to your home casino where you're staying to then put it all in on your games you want to play. So then we found we were just kind of playing the same games a lot last year, so there's a lot of Dragon Links and Lightning Links mainly on these challenge kind of things. So this way we've got the 350 for the night will be probably our budget unless we've had a winning midday madness, we've got carryovers, but let's just go on the basic minimum of 350. We're going to put 150 away as backup to spend on the games we want to at the end of the night, like your Huff and Puffs and Frankenstein, all that kind of stuff that we like to play, and I know you guys like to watch. But then the 200 we take out, that's 4 lots of 50, so we'll have 2 picks each, and we have to pick obviously whatever the wheel has landed on this time and go and find the games related to that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. Playing different games, new games, and not your same old repetitive stuff, which is going to be good.
It certainly will. It just changes it up as well because we know it gets boring watching the same thing over again. So we've got lots of new ideas for this series. We're also joining in with a group poll with Begas, Vaby, Michael and Lindsay. They're doing that at the same time while we're over there. So we're joining in with that, which we can't wait to do. And then we've also got a small challenge with yet another Brit in Vegas, Dan from that channel. We're doing a scavenger hunt style challenge.
It's like a Las Vegas bingo kind of card. We don't know much about it because this is part of like the fun of it. So we're going out. Dan from yet another Brit in Vegas is going out, and basically we're going to open this bingo card. It's going to be full of challenges and things for us to complete, and we're going to have no idea what's on it until we get there in the day we do it and we open it, and then we're going to see these things we're going to have to do. So that's something completely different for an afternoon one day. So you'll see us around Vegas doing all kind of stupid, silly things probably, and yeah, we've no idea what that's going to be. So that's going to be fun.
Looking forward to it. But that'll be in its own video. We'll explain how that all works with the rules and things when we get there.
Because we don't really know ourselves what we're going to be doing yet. All we really know is bingo card full of Vegas challenges. It's going to be fun.
Then we've got a very exciting thing. We're actually doing the comedy on deck tours to the Grand Canyon and the Hoover Dam. Now that has been very kindly gifted to us from Comedy on Deck Tours. We received a message with an offer to go on one of their trips, and it was really like weird because we were literally 2 days before that message just watched a vlog about Comedy on Deck Tours. So the fact that they sent a message and offered us this opportunity, we've absolutely jumped at it. So you'll be seeing that as well, the Grand Canyon, the Hoover Dam, from those guys. So we can't wait to show you that.
We've not done a trip like that one before, have we? And yeah, it's going to be different. Just get out on a court trip for the day and yeah, just see what that kind of excursion's like. Again, something completely different that we've not done before. So I'm looking forward to that. And from what we've seen so far, it's a lot of fun and very well organised and good. So yeah,
hosted by comedians, and you get your breakfast, you get your lunch at the Grand Canyon, and I'm so excited for it. So yeah, we can't wait to show you that from them.
And show-wise, we've got a few shows booked already, haven't we? We've got Cirque du Soleil, Car at the MGM Grand. I've seen that before. It gets very mixed reviews, does Car. Some people absolutely slate it and hate it. Some people love it. I enjoyed it when I went, and I mean the theatre itself for Car is just incredible, and I find it's very much a traditional Cirque du Soleil, which I know you like.
Well, yeah, we had the full choice of any Cirque, and Danny really wanted to see this again, so I was like, I've never seen it, I really want to see it, so 100%. It's been a couple of years, 3 years since you've seen it?
No, 6.
6 years?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's been a while. So we got that booked, which is going to be good. Can't really beat a Cirque du Soleil in Vegas. They are incredible. And we've got
Penn and Teller.
The
day before my birthday.
That's one for you to tick off. You love your magic.
Love magic. I used to always watch them on TV. So yeah, the fact that we get to see that show is for me a massive bucket list. I really wanted to see him.
That's just a Vegas staple.
Oh, 100%. I mean, the longest the longest running show residency in Vegas of all time. Like, that says it all. They're the longest ever running show. So yeah, it's just gonna be absolutely incredible. We wanted to see him last year. And it's typical.
It was literally the day before we arrived. They were filming.
They went on holiday or whatever.
What they were filming? Penn and Teller Fools. Yeah.
And then the day we went back, the show started again the day after. So we didn't get to see him that time. So we're really excited.
And then the third shot was something I never wanted to see. I was like, fuck that.
But you chose it.
And then I chose it. I thought, once you've seen one of them, you've seen them all. I was like, I can't be honest with that. And then I kind of then started, I think I watched a vlog or a video on it, and I thought, you know what, that it might be fun, it might be hell. I was like, okay, we'll do it. So we're doing Tournament of Kings at the Excalibur, and like, we were both used to be the holiday reps and stuff in Europe, so we've seen a million medieval shows, haven't we, in our time.
Oh yeah, they're good fun though. You've got to get into the spirit.
Get into it, I think it's just something fun in it, and I do want to go, and I'm excited for it now. We're on the very front row as well. So I'll be getting right involved and right into it. Get some chicken, potatoes, bread, all that good stuff as well.
And we've not paid full price either for...
Oh yeah, we got an offer. Did the My Vegas 2 for 1, didn't we, I think, for that one, which was good. And I just think as well, we kind of thought about it. We wanted to do a few more bits, like early evening. So we were going to be out more than that time with the gambling. So we've got our shows for like 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. So we won't be starting gambling them nights till like 10 o'clock. We're going to do a few things like Flight Club at the Venetian, and go play some darts for a little bit. We've found this proper American pool hall, which is down by the Rio somewhere down there, called Griff's, I think that's called. Again, which is just a few more things to do in our evenings.
Traditional American sports hall, loads of pool tables. It looks like it's got good bar food and things. So yeah, I'm really excited to go there.
So things like that, again, it's just splitting the days up, splitting the nights up, and showing you guys as well more things that we get up to, rather than just going from one slot machine to the next, to the next, to the next. We're going to be getting out and about and just taking you all around Vegas with us, what we get up to.
And to show you it all, we upgraded all the camera system as well.
I can't see it, but
we're currently using the Osmo Pocket 3, which we've upgraded from the GoPro Hero 8 or 9, which we had. Very trusted camera there as well, but we thought we'll upgrade because we want to make it the best we can for you. So we've had a few questions put out on Instagram. We put a little message out, so we'll just have a little run through, see if we've not covered anything already, answer any questions to what people have asked.
Yeah, so I'll read through them all just so you do get a little shout out. So yeah, which hotel boys? I say we've answered that. Cosmo, New York, MGM Grand. Any restaurants booked? No, we've not really booked any restaurants. We're not going to do probably dinner reservations, are we?
We're not fancy dining people. One place we're really excited for is an In-N-Out. I know where you think you're excited for that, but yeah, we are.
We're not fancy.
We're going to do another Giordano's because we enjoy that. We want to try the Rainforest Cafe over there because we enjoy them. Then it's going to be your standard
Pizza
things.
Rock we want to do. We've not done Pizza Rock downtown. We're definitely going to have a pizza and stuff down there this trip downtown, which is going to be good. But yeah, we're very much fast food, quick service kind of chill places. We're not fancy people. Like I say, for us, and even like America in New York hotel, we loved eating there last
24 hours.
You know, there's what did we see on a vlog the other day? Pizza Hut in Excalibur. Nipping there for Pizza Hut. Like, that's the kind of food we want. I mentioned earlier, first night in Vegas, I just will be happy as anything with a McDonald's on my balcony in the Cosmo.
Can't go wrong.
Happy days. Right, next one. Can you explain free play, etc.? We are going in May and I have no clue. So free play, like I say, we've been given free play from MGM through booking the reservations. So obviously on our players' cards, that'll be loaded on, so we'll put them in, put our pins in, our free play will be there. If you're brand new, and you might not have free play, there's ways of doing it. You can use the My Vegas app and you can redeem rewards on there to get a little bit of free play. Just check the terms and conditions because you have to be on a paid stay to redeem it and things like that. But have a little look. But yeah, if you're brand new and you're going in May and you don't have a clue, just get your players cards, use them every machine you go in and stuff like that. Charge things back to your room, and then they will send you offers. Then the next time you go, you'll be able to have that free play and use it there.
I think there are things within the My Vegas, like the My Konami money you can get without a paid stay. I think. Check on the app. But then there's a place like Fontainebleau, where when you sign up for a rewards card, they give you X amount of free play.
25 at the minute. So if I go and sign up for the rewards card in their program, they'll give them a card and they'll load up $25 free play. Jay will do the same, they give him $25. So between us, just sign up for the rewards card. We've got $50 to go and play within the slots.
I can't remember the place, but downtown, I'm pretty sure if you show them your boarding pass somewhere, that they give you some kind of free play or reward.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. I don't know if it's still going, but it's definitely something I have heard of that one. But yeah, there's different ways to get some free little things going. Are you going to be there Easter weekend, but more importantly at WrestleMania weekend? So yeah, like I said earlier, we do arrive the night of night 2 of WrestleMania, so we'll be there around night of WrestleMania.
The 20th of April.
And Monday Night Raw the following day. Are you staying at a new place? We are, yeah. A couple of new hotels for us this year. Can you explain how cards for the machines work? Yeah, I think we just kind of mentioned that about the cards.
What was that?
About cards for the machines. You know, you sign up for them, put them in, just put them in the machines as you play. If you...
It's a loyalty card, essentially.
I think this user is from the UK. It's like a Tesco club card. That's how we can explain it.
Every time you play
use
machine,
it,
pop your
give
card
you
in.
points and build up your loyalty, and they'll give you rewards.
The next time you go, so when you get back the next month after you've got back, log into your MGM account, see your rewards, whoever you sign up for, and you'll see rewards coming on for them to entice you to go back to the hotel. So.
And what slots are you definitely going to play?
100% Huff and Puff. Well, Huff and more Puff.
There's a few new variations since we've been home, isn't there?
That was where we won big on last time, so we 100% can't wait to get back on that. We're really excited as well to play the new Mo Mummy. Yeah. That looks really fun.
We've had several trips to our local casino here to play the Mo Mummy. It went well, then it didn't go so well. And yeah, we don't want to talk about it anymore. So we can't go back. We can't wait to get back to Vegas and play the new one now. Yeah. That is definitely going to be good. Frankenstein. You're looking forward to as well.
I don't know why, because we never really won big on it. I just really enjoyed it.
Fun game, isn't it?
Double top dollar, classics. They also want
Wheel
to play
of Fortune. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune.
Big flaming pots. All the classics really. But as part of the challenges, we're going to play loads of new games as well. Or new to us anyway.
It's going to be a right good mix of new stuff and our favourites. Will it be all gambling or will there be pool time and sightseeing? So yeah, we touched on that again earlier. Obviously there's going to be a lot of gambling. You will see all our gambling, and we do gamble quite a lot, so you will still see that. But in between that, like I say, you're going to see us chilling by the pool, wandering around, going on trips, tours, shows, restaurants, food. You're going to see all that this time as well.
And don't worry, we're a lot more conscious about filming the machines, how to film them and everything else to give it to you the best it can be.
Absolutely. So, whereabouts are you staying this time? Again,
covered.
I've said several times. We've covered that now on pal. Is there anything on the to-do list that you're really looking forward to? So I'd say, what are you most looking forward to then, Jamie? What are you most looking forward to?
Oh, just the whole being back. But I'm really excited to go back to Fremont Street. Absolutely love that place there. Penn and Teller, I say just before my birthday, so that's going to be good. Being in Vegas for my birthday, we're going to do a little mini, not a bar crawl, I'm not going to call it that, but I want to have a few drinks. You know, I'm partial to a little drinky poo. So we're going to have a little, maybe, happy hour bar, a couple of bars and things. I'm really looking forward to that. Just being chilled, people watching in Vegas. Sounds really sad. And then seeing some new hotels that we didn't do last time. So the Strat, and possibly doing the rides on the Strat. So yeah, new hotels, old favourites, and just soaking it all up and gambling, spending loads of money.
So yeah, he's mentioned it a few times. It will be his birthday while we're out there towards the back end of the trip, so there might be a few surprises along the way.
28th of April.
A few birthday surprises for our pal over
Birthday cards in the post.
Yeah, send him cards. Send them to where will we be on your birthday? MGM Grand. Send them there. Oh, that's where we'll be. But no, that's going to be fun. What am I really looking forward to? Okay, everything really. McDonald's first night.
Not shut up about
The
it.
chicken nuggets with ranch sauce, though, it's fucking finger dreams, mate. Honestly, love it. Sat there on balcony in my bathrobe. Oh, you'll see it on the vlog. Anyway, yeah. So there's that, and yeah, just playing all my favourite games. Just walking through the casino that first night, hearing the sounds, seeing the light, everything like that in Vegas, and just being back in that Vegas atmosphere.
Excited to do the new challenges as well, though. The new
yes,
challenges.
doing the new spin the wheel, that is going to be a lot of fun. I think after we've recorded this, I think we'll sit down and we'll just finalise our segments as well tonight. We've got a few on there. We'll go through that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Probably different
Some
ways
really
to
good
gamble.
stuff on there. It's going to be fun.
And the final little thing then from someone here: do you both have a separate daily budget, and do you set so much aside for gambling? So I think we touched on that again a little bit earlier. We don't have separate gambling budgets. We pull everything together.
That's
like
right.
I say, if we win together. If we lose together. If we carry over, we said last trip and we'll do. So say we decide to carry money over in an evening. So say we've gambled over the right good time, and say we've got, I don't know, $250 left for it, but we're a bit, ready and done for the night. We might say, right, we'll put 50 away to go get some food now, and then we'll take $100 back each. That then goes into, like, I get 100 in my wallet, Jay gets 100 in his, and that you can, if you want to put that on your own kind of thing, you can do. Or if we decide that we'll pull that back again together, we can do. But then say Jay wants to go and use his $100 we've carried over and say a couple of cocktails, I want to use mine and go and buy, like, I don't know, some clothes or whatever, like an NFL shirt or something. Like, I could do that. So we can have our say, if we do take winnings over, we'll split that. But no, gambling is very much
It's all budgeted, goes in a wallet, and that's that.
So there we go. That is us. So as you see this, it's going to be obviously the beginning of April, because it's at the time of recording this, it's Sunday the 30th of March. So yeah, and if just about in a few days' time, I'd imagine, won't it?
Yeah,
A few days' time maybe. Yeah. Then yeah, a couple of weeks later we will be off. So yeah, not long at all. So thanks for sitting through this bit of a ramble. We just thought we'd just come back on and let you know, we're back in a matter of a couple of weeks' time.
It's the easiest way to do
stuff, and yeah, we can't wait to get some vlogs back out for you all, and let's see what happens this time. Expectations set pretty high after last trip. How we can beat that this trip, I don't know, but it doesn't matter if we don't get a bloody massive handpay again. I don't really care. We're just gonna have an absolute blast, and it's going to be so much fun. So yeah, that's it for now.
Any questions? Pop them down.
Yeah, anything you want to know, anything else we've missed, anything, put them in the comments. Follow our Instagram, Danny and Jamie Vlogs. Get in touch with us, give us a follow along, see all our stories, and we will see you in a few weeks' time.
Bye.
Bye.